Hello, 大家好. Welcome to TCH Chinese Academy Advanced Pronunciation Course. And in this video, I'm going to show you the 5 rules you must know about Chinese Pinyin in order to get them right. Can you guess what they are? I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. Well, here is the answer. And here comes rule 4. And this one is about the tone changes. In certain situations, the tone of certain words will change. Well, let's see, when do we need to change the tones? The first one is called the third plus third tone, which means the first character has a third tone and then followed by another third tone when we read them together as a phrase, and we change this third tone into a second tone, and this one still keep the third tone. So the third plus third tone will become second plus third tone. Because when we put them in a sentence or when we speak fast, it's much easier to pronounce this into a second tone than 2 third tones. For example, 很好, which means very good. And they are written like this, but when we say it, we don't really say 很好. Do you find it's really hard when we say 很好? Actually, we say 很好. So we change this third tone into second tone. In this way, actually, you can feel the flow of the sentence. How about this one? 雨伞, which means an umbrella. So when we say it, we say 雨伞. 雨伞, not 雨伞. So we're still written like this, but when we say it, we change that into a second tone. Now, one more time. Now try to feel the difference. 很好, 很好. 雨伞, 雨伞. Where the next situation is about a couple of Chinese characters, and they have different tones in different situations. For example, the character E1. It can be pronounced as the first tone E and the fourth tone E, and also the second tone E. Now let's see in what situation it is pronounced E, and if this E by itself or is the ending of a phrase. If the character is followed by another character, which is either a first tone, a second tone, a third tone, so it is pronounced fourth tone, E. And if this character is followed by another fourth tone, then this is changed into the second tone. Why? It is really hard to pronounce 2 fourth tone in a row, and it's much easier to change this one into a second rising tone and then fall. Okay, for example, so by itself, it's always pronounced E, E, or 第一, the first one. So this is the ending. So this one is the last character of this phrase. 第一. And also we can say 11, number 11. So 一, 第一, 11. And this time we are going to have the falling fourth tone. So 一声. So this character is the first tone. And if we still keep the first tone, 2 first tone in a row, that's too hard. 有一声, no. To feel that rhythm, we are going to say 一声. And this one is followed by second tone, 一年, 1 year. And 100, 100. So the fourth tone before the first, second, and third tone. 一生、一年、一百。Now how about this? 次 is time, and this is a falling tone, number 4. And so we need to change this into a rising tone. So if we say 一次, that's too hard. And when we say 一次, it's much easier. So which means one time. And this one, 万, the fourth tone. So we say 一万, 10,000. And this one, 一样, the same. Now listen carefully and try to feel the rhythm. 一次、一万、一样。Well, besides this character 一, there is another character which is 不 or 不, which means no. This one just have 2 changes. So by itself, or is the ending of a word, fourth tone. So for example, 不 no, 偏不 just no. And this one also a fourth tone. And how about this situation? Can you guess based on the rule we just talked about the E character? Yes, when it is followed by a character which is either the first or second or third tone. So to have that kind of rhythm, so we say 不多, not much. 不行, it's not okay. 不好, not good. So first tone, second tone, and third tone, and this 不 always pronounced as fourth tone, the falling tone. And then when do we need to change this into a rising second tone? Yes, the same rule as the character 一. When it is followed by another fourth tone, it is too hard to say 2 fourth tones in a row. So we change it into rising and then falling. 不是 not. 不会 cannot. 不要 do not want. Okay, I'm going to try one more time and try to feel the tone changes. 不偏不不多不行不好不是不会不要。Actually, I have other videos which mainly focus on the tone changes. If you want to have more practice about the tone changes, check them out. Next comes to Rule 5. This is the retroflex sound. The retroflex sound in Chinese is a phonetic phenomena occurring in some characters, mostly nouns, where the final vowel is followed by To pronounce this sound, we need to roll up our tongue towards the back. And the function of having this R sound mainly conveys a sense of endearment and intimacy. And also it can indicate a diminutive or small state. So for example, 小孩儿. Without this sound, it's 小孩. And put this sound is 小孩, and it means little kids. Little kids are really cute and adorable. So we say 小孩 instead of 小孩 to show that sense of endearment. This one is 花, and without this sound is 花. But when we say 花, flowers, it also shows a sense of our love towards these flowers. And this one, 一点儿. So without this is 一点, but put this 一 点儿 it shows a bit, just a bit, so that kind of small state. And this one, 米粒儿 So without this just 米粒 and put this 米粒 it refers to the rice grain. It's kind of small, tiny, and especially when we compare something as small, just as the rice grain. So 米粒 Now try to feel this sound. 小孩儿花儿一点儿米粒儿 Please note, you cannot add this sound to all the nouns. No, just certain nouns, just certain characters. This is one of the features of the standard Mandarin Chinese. Well, so much for these 5 rules which can help you to speak Chinese like a native. Well, so much for this video, and if you find it helpful, please like, forward, and subscribe my channel. Thank you. 谢谢，再见。